Who here has lost someone? Who here has lost themselves? And who here knows someone with a disability? Most of us, right? See, I was born with muscular dystrophy, or in other words, Charcot-Marie-Tooth disease, which is, it affects the muscles, nerves, weakness of the muscles, affects the nervous system, sensation in the feet, the legs, the arms are barely there. Now, when you're 2 years old and your parents find out that their son has physical limitations, their world gets brought to a stop. And as soon as they've told that, the world gets shut down, because they're from a conditioned belief that their son will be nothing more than a disabled child. Fast forward August 30, 2021. Is it okay if I swear? Cool. It's fine. I gather this event was going to trigger some people, but maybe not all of you. August 30, 2021. I had just got back from a reset retreat on the beautiful Gold Coast hinterland. Birds chirping, wake up in the morning, there's the sun beaming on your face, ice baths, all the things. I got home after 3 days. I just got on my couch just to relax. No phone for 3 days. It's like, then I get this ring. And it's my younger brother. He said, "Have you heard the news?" I said, "What news?" I've just been away for 3 days, no phone, no technology. They think it's Brendon, a brother, a mentor, my best mate. Someone who looked out for me that I didn't know how to look out for myself. I said, "What do you mean they think it's Brendon?" They think he's been in an accident in Townsville. The moment hit me. I felt it. No. What the fuck? Hung up the phone. My body shaking, terrified. Scrolled the media, called everyone I could think of calling. But the internal representation wasn't external from me. It was actually happening internal. It was the first time in my life I felt the wave of grief, the wave of sadness. If he could live his life doing his dream, serving his country wholeheartedly, the moment I thought to myself was, I have no excuse. So I did all the things, right? We're all in personal development. Yeah, who doesn't like personal development? No one. Cool. I'm sweet. All the healing, breath work, trauma-informed coaching, all the things, hypnosis. I needed to find something that had to change. And what I discovered in all of the trauma, over $100,000 invested in myself over the last few years, is that I didn't recognize that the one big piece was love. And not that surface level love, like, how you going? Like, you're just trying to say something that you don't know. That deep, devotional, unconditional love. Not for everyone around me, for myself. So that's when I decided to that's when all those barriers got lifted. The labels, disability. And fast forward 8 weeks later, after this moment. Now this story may go on a bit of a tangent, and that's because I'm flowing with it, but hey. This was all in the space of 8 weeks. I couldn't find anything, I found it. But then the last few years I've gone through all the different things. So now here I stand and I get to share my mission with the world. And my mission I found through that moment that changed everything for me. Turning my pain, turning the grief, the discomfort, leaning into all that, all the things. It's quite simple. It's to show people they can transform their life from the inside out, even with a disability. So I'm here today. I'm going to leave you with a couple of pieces. If you've ever been doubted, if you've ever let fear step in the way of doing something, don't listen to it. Because that fear is just false evidence appearing real. And if you've ever been locked internally, fighting with yourself day in, day out, let it out, let it go. The more you fight, the more it shows up in every single area of your life. That was me, 30 plus years of my life, fighting myself internally from what I thought was meant to be suppressed. And as a man, standing here on stage, I'm sure other men here can agree that if we keep it suppressed, it just builds up and builds up and builds up until we eventually have to let it go. So I get to share my love, my impact with the world, each and every individual person I get to connect with. Because the label is only a label. You get to choose whether you remove the label or whether you stay in the label. And ultimately, that change is something that you've got to make. If it wasn't for that moment in August 30, 2021, I wouldn't be standing here. I wouldn't be sharing this story with you. I mean, I wouldn't be alive. I don't know. But I'm here to let you know that we as a collective are here to rise together, not fall short. Whether you have a disability, whether you don't have a disability, whether you've lost someone, whether you're going through your own shit spiritually, mentally, physically, you can too transform your life. Because I am living proof of it. And I'm feeling every part of my bones, my nerves, my muscles inside my body. When I couldn't, I was prescribing prescription medication, numbing myself alcohol every weekend, bad food. This is why I share my love. Thank you. you.